You guys thought I forgot about you, didn't you? Well, as I promised, every Wednesday, Monday, Friday, I will be releasing a video, and today is, lo and behold, Wednesday. And I did have some videos scheduled and lined up for today, but I want to do a quick event guide while the event is still new, and for those of you who want to get jump started on this event, you guys can have a guide to go off. So the event that we have that happened in this maintenance that was exceptionally long is called Night Troupe, and basically this event is a worse version of the Celestial event that we had a while ago. And this event is going to be running from October 6th to November 2nd. Now, this event has a daily coin cap of 300 coins, and that is shared within the world, according to what I saw on the website. And there are various things that you need to know that basically covers the whole event. The three things I'm going to talk about are festival design level, design skill points, and main attraction. I'll also add in two bonus little tidbits at the end. So to start, for the festival design level, there are a couple of levels. The first one you start with is the beginner designer, and that's available October 6th after maintenance. And then after that, it is the junior designer. And once you reach junior designer, you are able to get a level up item called the mega burninator, and that's basically the same thing that you guys use on an existing character that's between level 10 to 149 to make it a burning character, to level it all the way to 150. And the level up requirement is 1800 coins. There are also three more levels after that: senior designer, veteran designer, and master designer, and they have certain perks that go with leveling them to the end. And I'll let you guys just read up on it on the screen right here instead of going over it piece by piece. Next, we have the design skill points. The design skill points can be purchased for 550 coins that you get from dailies, and you have to be mindful because these skill points are not unlimited and you cannot fill up the whole map, so you have to be very precise on what you want. So make sure you guys level up what you need the most first. Design skill points go into various bonuses. So for example, we have duration to all buffs plus 15%, 2 times monster part clear, 2 times Pollo Frito, 2 times Wolf Portal, elite monster spawn plus 1, damage against monsters plus 30%, attack power when attacking boss monsters plus 30%, which is basically boss damage plus 30%. And this is a souvenir shop, which basically gives more arcane symbols for your dailies. There's also experience zone 1, food stand level 1, and also the 2 times elite boss treasure rewards. And the food stand is 5% EXP as it says, and the other one is the reduced combo kill orb to 45 instead of the regular 50. The last thing we're going to talk about is the main attractions, and this is really the main core gist of this whole festival. And it is based on design level, and it is shared within the world. You can change the main attraction that you select once per week. So just keep that in mind, that you cannot change it more than once a week. And again, it's based on designer rank, so you have to level up your rank by capping on coins each day. So the overview of the three main attractions that you have is the Fantastic Magic Show, which provides enhancement materials essentially, and basically drops things like flames, nodes, honor, exp, occults, traces, and other junk that you really don't need. I definitely do not suggest going with this. The second one is the Ride Attractions, which provides a powerful EXP booster effect every time you hunt, and the Ride Attraction is really the main one that you want to go for if you're training your main, and even I would say your mule is probably worth if you do plan to invest some sort of time into training each week. And the last one we have is the Fireworks Festival Parade, and that is rapid level ups during hunting, which is similar to the bonking event, and that's good for if you want to level your mules and you don't want to put in a few hours per day or per week. I think you're able to probably do the level ups for bonking and cap outs probably within 30 minutes instead of maybe the ride attractions, which will probably take you 4 hours even to cap out maybe. I have not tried capping it out yet because I've not trained hardcore since the patch, but I'm pretty sure it's going to take a while. So in the magic show, as he says, there are various enhancement material items, and again, as I mentioned, it's just a bunch of trash like occult cubes and flames, which aren't anything worthy, to be honest. So we're not going to go into that too much. The ride attraction is basically you have a gauge, and you charge up that gauge by hunting monsters near your level and gather something called courage. Once you're maxed out on the courage, an EXP increase booster will apply automatically, so there is no active button and casting. Lastly, we have the fireworks festival parade, which again is similar to bonking. You can get anywhere from 1 to 10 levels. The website actually says 1 to 15 levels, but I either misread or the website was just improperly stating information. But again, keep in mind that it's only for mules, so level 141 to 199 characters only. One thing I do want to mention for the festival ride one is that it doesn't stack similar to what we have for the Celestial event, when there's like a top right buff and you basically just keep attacking monsters and keep using an active skill and they'll keep stacking on top. It doesn't work like that. How it works is there is a maximum number of daily activation, and again, this is based on designer level, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So for beginner designer, we have something close to 45 numbers of activation. Junior designer, we have 46. Senior designer, we have 48. And then for veteran designer, we have 50 numbers of activation per day. And these usually last for a few minutes. So when that few minutes is over, that's when you can charge your courage gauge again. And while this buff is active, your courage gauge will not charge. And when the buff activates, again, depending on the designer level, you will be randomly selected to receive a stage of EXP boost. So it could be stage 1, 2, 3, and even 4 if you're max level. And stage 1 is 2 times EXP, stage 2 is 2.5 times EXP, stage 3 is 3 times EXP, stage 4 is 3.5 times EXP. The same thing can be said for the festival design firework parade. And essentially, again, dependent on level, you have a maximum daily activation of 30 times, and that is constant throughout the designer levels. And the maximum level of effects that you can use is 3, because it's just 30 divided by 10 and you get 3. And the only difference that it makes when you get higher designer levels is you get a level of effect plus extra % of receiving X amount of levels. So the higher designer you are, the more chance you have of actually getting higher levels. Lastly, for the fantastic magic show, it's basically the numbers of items that you get will increase based on what level of designer you have, and the amount of items will basically increase a little bit. And again, this one is extremely trash, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'll just leave it here on the screen for those of you who want to read it and just go through this if you want. I'm not gonna do it, but yeah. And lastly, we have the 2 bonus ones I promised, and that is a flower pig ride, which basically you AFK for troop points. If you guys don't want to cap every day by killing monsters and you guys just want to AFK for 24 hours or whatever, you guys can go to the flower pig ride and essentially AFK there for the points. And this is where you do the flower pig ride, where you just click ride the flower pig. And then the second bonus and the last bonus that we have is you basically pay for a chair and AFK for EXP and troop points. And you essentially talk to this musician guy, and basically you just click on one of these options, and I think he'll make you purchase a chair, and you can just AFK for EXP and troop points. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave any comments with questions you have. And as I mentioned before in my previous video, I do have a new channel membership for those of you who want to sign up to get exclusive badges and emojis. You guys can sign up below with the join button. And that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.